Welcome back, guys, gals, and dreamers of all ages. Welcome back. This is officially, I believe, my 6th video, which, according to some, I think I've passed a milestone there. Possibly when you're looking at this, I should have 5. Yes, this should be my 6th. This is my 6th. I'm getting a little bit confused because we are going to Andor episode 5, so that's why I bring up, of course, the 5. Trying a little new camera setup here. Don't know how I like it, but I wanted to give you a little bit more than the plain background that we had. So I apologize on this one if I'm going to be looking here and there. Still trying to work out the kinks of where the camera is. But it's a learning experience. So let's jump right in. We are looking at Andor episode 5. The axe forgets. Yeah, the axe forgets, but the tree remembers, as the quote. Got a runtime here of about 46 minutes. I do have my best 3 scenes. My best 3 scenes have to go, of course, with the first one, the axe forgets. And, you know, there's a reason why this was picked, in my opinion. When it comes down to it, the writing in this whole episode is fantastic. I do believe that it was written by Dan Gilroy, Tony's brother, creator's brother. They are writing partners on this. I'm not sure what else they've been writing partners on. Yeah, that axe forgets scene is really fantastic. This actor, I believe his name is Evan Moss. I believe his name is Evan Moss, or Evan. I'm gonna have to look that up for you guys. Amazing actor, has also been now, I've seen him on The Bear, on Hulu. Fantastic show. I don't know if I'm going to review it because it's way done. It's been done for a while. But yeah, the axe forgets scene. Then we've got the wait scene. What were you going to do without me? I mean, seriously, what were you going to do? Come on, man. And the thing is, and we'll go into it, but the fact that both of them are there, and both of them are asking the question, yeah. No. That's not how you do it. When it comes down to the third best scene, in my opinion, it is Karn and his mother. Yeah, Karn and his mother. It's educational. I kind of, at this point, I was learning how to hate the character. Now I'm learning, unfortunately, how to pity him. Which, sadly, it does make him feel human. He is a human being. They're all human beings, even if they're alien races. We all, again, more connects us than divides us. We all want shelter, food, a nice warm place for our family to get cozy in, and, live a long life. Shelter, warmth, all the good stuff. We all want the same stuff. But Karn and his mom, we're going to talk about that one. But this is the mid-arc episode 5. Again, the next episode 6, will end that arc. And this is, again, the heist arc for me. But we're going to get right into it. We're 4 minutes in, and boom, starts off with Karn being anxious. He's anxious. You can tell he's anxious. Absolutely. He's looking out the door. He's got this... his face says it all. He's got fear. He's got hopelessness. He's got pain, anguish. And he's got that drive also that keeps telling him, no, you've got to do this, you've got to do this, you've got to do this. And it's possibly the wrong drive and the wrong way to go about it, I think he could have learned a couple more things from his actions, but he keeps having this drive. And the fact that he's living with his mother now, that doesn't help. So, yeah, there was a great greeting from the mom, Karn's mom, last episode. I didn't talk about it. I needed to, but it was basically a slap in the face, and then a hug, and then get in before the neighbors see. And there was one pesky neighbor. But yeah, great introduction to the mom. We all know that what was it, dignified person, civilized person knows that an open invitation is no invitation at all. I must not be a civilized person. I did not know that one. Invitation open. That for me is the best types of invitation. If they're given and sincerely, I give them sincerely. I mean, hell, some of me and my best friends, we have keys to each other's homes, for emergencies and anything happens. I'm there. We're there. They're here. I don't know about that. But she can intuit the rest. She intuits the rest. Hey, she intuits. I can't even. So I understand you a bit better now. Uncle Harlow. Who is Uncle Harlow? We still don't know. He's been mentioned before, but he'll know what's best. Uncle Harlow knows. Yeah, Uncle Harlow. I don't know. Then we jump to Andor and where's my stuff? Basically. And he doesn't say that out loud, but he's just woken up. He's in that little hammock. And he looks down, none of his stuff is there. And he goes searching for it, and look, there and behold, this scheme. Is it scheme or skeen? I think it's skeen. Well, it's good for a smile. Skeen. So Skeen has basically taken Andor's things. He's looked through those things. He wants to check what's going on. He has not intuited like Karn's mother. He has deduced, I think, a couple of things. Yeah, he did find the piece, which is a corporate issue weapon for that the corporal centuries that he killed. Yeah, he's still carrying the weapon because what else is he gonna do with it? It is the weapon. It's evidence. I mean, come on, you gotta understand. He's smart. My guess is Marva and Clem did some stuff before they settled down. Hey, all right, But who knows? So where's my stuff? I love this. So this whole interaction, by the way, and this is why it's so good. There are so many great quotes, and I can go through them and literally it's a banter back and forth, and it's so nuanced. It's so wonderful. Vel asks, and by the way, I have questions about Skeen and his reasoning and what he says, because he's like, oh, Vel asked me, really? Go talk to her if you want. She'll be up soon. So wait, when did Vel ask you? Last night? So wait. Oh, it wasn't today. You had what? You had my stuff the whole night? All right, whatever. Okay. No, we're gonna keep going on that. And then she follows this up with, you're lucky to be alive right now. Lucky to be alive. It's kind of like what does he say? Like, what we found is not that bad. I don't know. All of this can be talked about. Let's talk about it. He doesn't say any of that. He just says you're lucky to be alive right now. And, unlike Andor, who I think says a lot with his words, very little, very short statements, Skeen is not that guy. There's too many metaphors here. What's going on? You're lucky to be alive right now. This guy's great. Again, from The Bear. Wonderful show. Revenge. Yeah, the axe. So that's what it means. The axe forgets, but the tree remembers. And, that's when Andor knows, okay, this guy's about revenge. It's not really about all that rebellion. Maybe it is, but for now. And actually, he says, so a lot of this scheme, basically, even though he's speaking in metaphors here and there, he is telling Andor a lot. Like, there's this one comment where that'll have to do for now. I mean, for now, it's very important that he said that, I think. I was told I could help. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is incredible writing. Then we go to, she's already sharing a blanket because Skeen is now running down through everybody in the crew. Tamarin, Nemik, he's going down everything. Cinta, of course, is already sharing a blanket. Apparently, people think that Andor is attracted to Cinta. I don't know why. I haven't seen him do anything like actively doing that. I have not seen it. I don't know. It's not. I haven't seen it. Even though Val is a very jealous person in this. Very jealous. We are 10 minutes in, so yeah, but she's very jealous, and we're gonna go over a couple of those things. But he wants to win. He wants to walk away. Wouldn't that be grand? That's where we end it. Then we got Perrin. Perrin doesn't care about the driver's name. Perrin doesn't care about a lot of things. And honestly, okay, I have to ask when we get to this scene, because it's the scene where the little girl and Mon Mothma's child comes in, and we meet her. I believe this is the first time. Her name might be Leda, I don't know. But what is up with this child, man? What is up with this child? I mean, you're off the hook, Mom? And then, Mom's like, but it was on schedule? And then, well, you don't need to show off. I mean, what is this back and forth? What? I don't know. And then, of course, Mon Mothma, when she's going away, she gives a big thank you, Perrin, which is a bit of an F you, Perrin. Like, you could have helped me there. You could have supported me, but you didn't. You didn't do your job, I think. But, yeah, man. Then we get Nemik and his old, what I can say, navigational gear. It's kind of like looking at an old compass. And he's saying, it's old and it's reliant and it's easy to fix. And, Skeen comes in and he starts talking about what Nemik is and the manifesto and the fact that he's a true believer. And, I do like Nemik. I like him as a character, which is probably what, I like him as a character. Let's just say that. And then Nemik out of nowhere, he says this weird thing because he almost bursted out saying it. And Andor was basically saying, well, I'm not that type of guy. I don't really have any formulated type thing. I mean, he wouldn't say it like that. I'm saying it like that. But Nemik's like, you're my ideal reader. And he whips out the manifesto and he starts comparing it to how the manifesto is kind of like a guiding tool, like a compass. One is for ideals and morals, and one is for guiding, actual terrain and stars. I don't know, celestial paths. It's a heck of a scene, and then out of nowhere, it gets interrupted, and I didn't like that. Because Nemik was going somewhere with it. And, the actor is very good. I got to look up his name, but sharing a blanket. True believer. But yeah, obviously, come on. This is the scene. It's a custom job, guys. It's a custom job. Look, this scene is pretty simple. They're trying to ask him a question. They're trying to gauge something, but he knows that they're not trying to gauge something because there's two people coming at him, and they're both very explicit about the question, and you can tell that there's something up. And yeah, he calls them out on it, and they don't say no. They don't say no. They just want him to answer the question because they don't know the answer. So the way that they're doing this, the heist is very critical. There's a critical point at which the thing they're running away in, and you'll see this next episode, but it's load bearing and it's on an actual track. And this track is overhead, is calibrated. You have to calibrate for the weight. I mean, you don't know what happens. And apparently these people don't even know where the weight is red, right? And Andor knows this right off the bat. They ask, how exactly do you know this? How is it not in the manual? It's a custom job. It's a custom job, man. Do you know what? I will pilot. There's no way I'm putting my life in your hands when you guys don't know what you're doing. What would you have done if I wasn't here? They're like, oh, we would have figured it out. No, you wouldn't. No, you would not have figured it. Where's the way? Can you picture it? Where's the way? I mean, listen. With any heist, as we've seen, as we know, I think a lot of us have seen some heist movies, timing is everything. And, yeah, they would have wasted some insane time. Speaking of time, we're at 15 minutes, and oh, come on, bro, come on. It's mounted, it's custom. I'll pilot, and that's it. And then we get the rams or the goats. Are they rams or the goats? This is the title. Are they rams or goats? I don't know. They've got 3 horns. I can't. They're alien rams or goats. Is there a difference? Of course there's a difference between a ram and a goat. It's the horns, right? They're twisty. As I understand it. If anybody sees this, they're going to be like, you're wrong, man. Rams and horns, there's a lot more things that are different. I don't know. Oh, my lordy. It's a custom job, man. Goats and rams. But yeah, then we get into training, and we can tell that he learns quick. Andor learns quick. We have a scene with Gorn. He's angry with his troops. You know, Gorn plays his part well. You know, he's the inside man. So apparently some officers were moving furniture. Oh, great. For the wife of somebody who's in charge. I can already tell what type of outfit this is, you know. Don't touch me. Oh, here we go to Tamarin and back to training. And don't touch me, man. Hey, tell me what you need once, right? Don't touch me, man. And he says it very knowingly. He doesn't move a lot. He's not overt in how he said it. He absolutely is assertive in saying, don't touch me. You want something, you tell me. I love people like this. I love assertive people. I love this character, man. It's a great character. And we saw from the movie, if you've seen the movie for Rogue One, you knew he was a tactician. I mean, he was a captain in the rebellion, you know. Good character. So, I've seen it done, you know. I've seen it done. Or can you walk like a soldier? I've seen it done. Then we go to the Ferrix Hotel, which I have mentioned before, and the Ferrix Hotel is now going to become the headquarters of the Imperial base. The prefect who wants a job and wants a title, and you know this guy's just going to give it to him. So, the ultimate gouge, the ultimate gouge, the Ferrix Hotel. So then we've got ball, yeah. Oh, the ball gown. You can wear a ball gown if you want. Doesn't really matter. You can call yourself. Might as well call yourself prefect. Yeah. So we're troops. Yes. They shoot left. They shoot. You know, fine. You know, the TIE fighter comes in. Yeah, I don't understand this one. Never has one from below. Apparently a shock. Nemec was trying to say something. There's a lot of stuff here, guys, so we're going to roll right through it. Enough of this smell. Okay, Skeen, Tamarin, and then they're loading some stuff. Then we got the crystals back on the neck. Deirdre's following up. And she's trying to find a trail, or basically follow up on a trail. She hasn't seen one yet, but her and her assistant are just burning the midnight oil in a place that has no windows. But yeah, I'd spread it out. I'd spread it out if it were me. Yeah, it was great. That was great. Much respect. It looks like Vel is very jealous. She's jealous, man. What's up with this? I mean, look, dude. I don't get it. I don't get it. Stop. Focus, Clem. Okay, pack up. Move out. We're going. Boom. By the way, I want that poncho. I want that Andor poncho. Uncle Harlow. Then we're back to Karn, his mom. This is it. This is Uncle Harlow. Oh my God! In the future, maybe you'll learn to observe him better. What field does Uncle Harlow want me to? I don't know. Oh my! Oh, the events were large enough to deeply be educational. This was his mother speaking again. Karn. I apologize because now I understand, man. I understand that little voice inside of you that keeps you going in the wrong direction. I know where it comes from. I'm sorry. I wish it was the right direction. Oh, man. You could hey, man, I've been to therapy. And, you know, I love therapy. I advise people to all have therapy. And just once in your life, talk to someone who could absolutely drastically help you in seeing things in a lighter way. So, yeah. Karn, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Uncle Harlow, yeah. So my turn for questions. What happened to Gorn? How come he's the inside man? Turns out that Gorn fell in love with one of the Aldanis. Lost her, lost his rank. Yeah, man. Gorn. Then we get that great scene with Gorn, and he's talking to all of the troops. And he plays his part well, man. The reduced schedule. He plays his part well. So those of us lucky enough to be here want to see that eye. They want to see that eye. So don't move, liar. Okay, then we got the Sky Kyber. It comes out. Oh my God. How could you do this? I mean, why would you bring a treasure to a heist? Wow. Okay, so who am I riding with? I want to know. Stand down, Vel. Okay, give him the stone, kill him later. That was great, Vel. That was actually your comment. Talk. We come clean, and Andor comes clean. He says, I'm being paid. You know, that's what it is. You know, that's what it is. He comes clean because he knows he has to, and he says the right words again. Down the line, I'm coming clean because, you know, I don't want to look behind me down the line. I don't want to look behind me and fear one of you guys. So I'm going to come clean. And here it is. And, you know, he also goes ahead and expresses how the fact that he knows that everybody's afraid. Everybody's afraid, man. You know, you're scared. But there is a difference between being fearful and losing your nerve. Love it. I love it. Then we get this, the Foundation. Here's Mon Mothma talking to Perrin. I just don't like him anymore. It was a limo. They had a conversation. The Charitable Foundation. I don't even like talking about Perrin anymore. That's the thing. I don't like him. Then Gorn, you know, he signals everything's good. Skeen goes over to Andor. Andor, you know, he gives him a little bit of an apology, which, by the way, is telling him about a brother. Some brother who grew pepper trees and died. He killed himself because the prefect took all his land. And that's the best. That's the best apology that you're gonna get. And apparently, yeah, it's close enough. It's close enough. Tamarin's in charge. There was a little great scene where Tamarin gives Andor a little swig, and you know that showed a little bit of respect. I like that. Luthen's listening to radio, and him and his assistant, you know, we haven't gotten into their relationship. We don't know a lot about it, except what they've shown us. Apparently, she's very capable. There's a reason why she's the assistant. And hey, she's telling him to step off that ladder because he's fearful. You know, that's why he's trying to listen in on those radios and trying to see if there's anything coming from Aldhani, you know. And he says it himself, you know, she says the only one that can trace back to us is Vel. No, there's a thief, there's Andor. I wanted this so much, I wasn't safe. That says a lot of things. But another great episode. Thank you for watching 23 minutes. I apologize. Thank you for giving me and sharing your time with me. Again, I am the Mad Fool. This is Raves and Rants of the Mad Fool doing our episode reviews of Andor, Star Wars Andor. Please give us your thumbs up, your likes, your subscribe. Starting this new channel here, and I want to start talking to some people. You know, if not, the Mad Fool might be getting a little bit crazier because he's going to be like, who am I talking to? Who's out there? Is anybody out